7 individuals will be felicitated posthumously for their outstanding contribution to Indian cricket in the form of a trophy and a cheque for rupees 15 lakhs each. To make the presentation, I would like to request Mr. N. Srinivasan, President BCCI, and Mr. Sanjay Jagdale, Honorary Secretary BCCI, to come up on stage. The first recipient was an opening batsman who was the coaching manual personified. He batted brilliantly at home and on India's tours of England in 1936 and 1946. As chairman of selectors in 1971, he played a critical role in shaping the modern history of Indian cricket. Let's give a big hand to the late Vijay Merchant. To receive the award on his behalf, please welcome on stage his son, Amar Merchant. The next recipient was one of the greatest all-rounders ever. He scored 2 centuries against Bradman's Invincibles in 1947-48. At Lord's in 1952, he opened the batting and scored 72 in the first innings. He then went on to bowl the small matter of 73 overs and took 5 for 196. He then returned to the pavilion, padded up, opened the innings once again, and scored 184. His name was Mulwantrai Himmatlal Veenu Mankad. To receive the award on his behalf, please welcome on stage his son, Rahul Mankad. The next recipient was another all-rounder who excelled with bat and ball against Bradman's Invincibles and several other opponents. He was a national selector from 1977 to 1982. Let's give a big hand to the late Dattu Phadkar. Receiving the award on his behalf will be his daughter, Lalita Phadkar. The next recipient was a towering figure who served Indian cricket with distinction as off-spinner, captain, manager, selector, and administrator. Let's give a big hand to the late Ghulam Ahmed. Receiving the award on his behalf will be his son, Nisar Ahmed. On seeing this particular batsman in action, Ted Dexter, the former England captain, said, "Till I saw him bat, I had never appreciated the extent to which a batsman could be in total, and I mean total, control of everything that he was doing and what the bowler was trying to do to him." His name was Vijay Manjrekar. Please put your hands together for his son, Sanjay Manjrekar. The next recipient was one of the most popular Indian cricketers ever. An attractive batsman and inspirational captain, the late M.L. Jaisimha will always be remembered, among other things, for flying to Australia in 1967-68, going straight into a test match played on a bouncy Brisbane wicket and scoring 74 and 101 not out. Receiving the award on his behalf will be his wife, Mrs. Jayanti Jaisimha. The final recipient scored 642 runs in 5 tests in that historic series in the West Indies in 1971. Vijay Merchant, the then chairman of selectors, hailed him as the man responsible for the renaissance of Indian cricket. Let's give a big hand to the late Dilip Sardesai. Receiving the award on his behalf would be his wife, Mrs. Nandini Sardesai.